My name is Derek, and this is my introduction speech. It's amazing how different chapters of our lives and different experiences are woven together to create a complete story. Lessons from each stages help develop us for greater challenges and set limitations. That essentially teaches us that consistently striving for growth is important. As for my story, I can attest that my personal experiences have really greatly influenced one another, and that's what we'll go over today. And the lessons I've learned and continue to be learning have been truly edifying. So we're going to go over foundations and the passion points that led from the foundations, as well as my work, which led from my passions, and so on and so forth in the future. All right. So I was born in Korea. I actually never met my mother, and my father came over to America as soon as I was born, like a few months after I was born. I was left with my grandparents, but they did more than enough of a job of filling in for both of my parents, and they really drove in life values, such as always looking to learn from and appreciate experiences. And they've also taught me a lot of family values and importance in tradition and family history. This right here is actually one of the mountains, or the mountain that we own. On one side, we used to have a tobacco farm since like the 1800s, and on the other side, all of my elders the male elders are buried there. So it stretches all the way up to the 1800s, my grandfather's great-grandfather. So at age 7, I came over to America and to be with my father and my stepmother. And I actually didn't get along with them that well, but it helped develop independence, as well as really truly find myself and my own passion points in life. One of the things, I would say 2 main things are actually art and athletics, more specifically dance and basketball. With dance, I started out in high school, started my own high school team, joined collegiate teams later on and competed. And I was able to perform and compete all over like California, Vegas. And later on, it actually led me to have my own agent, which led me to the career that I have now. So having an agent, one of the last gigs that I've ever done was to choreograph for Disney, and we flash mobbed an Apple store. And then a few months later, as I was interviewing for Apple, the same leaders interviewed me and recognized me and really appreciated my energy, and so they got me on board. Disney has helped in many different ways. I expanded my knowledge in technology, computer science. It really grew networking. That was the main thing over the last 10 plus years that I've been working there. And stocks. Ever since I started working there, I've been putting away 10% of my pay into stocks, and I've been able to really take advantage of their financial courses that they have for free. So for the future, I'm looking to get more into stocks and trading. The last 4 years, I've been trading stocks and getting more into it, and it's really led to a lot of lifestyle changes. For instance, I used to not be a morning person, but I would set my alarm at 6 o'clock, and my body would naturally wake up at 5:30 while I'm trading. And so it really taught me that that's what I want to do. And recently, the Federal Reserve has said that the inflation rate has gone over 6% year to year when they were expecting 2%. And that has actually spiked the volatility in trading, which has in turn ignited my passion for more learning, micro and macroeconomics. Cool. And that's pretty much it. My closing statement is just a challenge to you guys, that it's incredible how life brings all of these experiences and passions together. And what's even more incredible is that life is not over yet. So I encourage you guys to strive for more development and greatness within yourselves.